What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. Hey, I feel like this is one of the first end of the months that I've been looking very forward to, man. Like, Army, I finally feel like we are slowly getting through this drought period of April, May, June, just not having the best releases, man. And July's looking to be nice from what I'm seeing, Army. But I know that Muggs wasn't going crazy spending for the month of April, May, and June. And since I know that y'all got a little bit of spare change, so go ahead and work with Army. Make sure y'all go over there to Shopgld. Check it out, Army. Make sure y'all peep this message right quick. Telling y'all to go over to Shopgld and grab y'all some of the latest accessories from gold chains, gold watches, bracelets, earrings. I need some new earrings. I literally just told my mom I need some new 14 karat gold earrings. I also want to let you guys know that Shopgld is officially licensed by the MLB, NBA, NFL, Marvel. But to save you guys off all Shopgld items, make sure y'all clicking my link and using promo code Unbreakable at checkout. You got birthdays. You can even use some of these Shopgld items as gifts as well. So it's super dry for the month of June as far as sneakers. Use some of that bread. Grab you a nice bracelet. Grab you a nice chain. Grab you some accessories. Shopgld got items ranging from $50 all the way up to $5,000. So you got your wide variety of prices from gold plated to solid gold, Army. Again, click the link in the description section below. And as always, thank me later. All right, Army. So like always, I do got the link in the description section for Shopgld. That way you guys can save that 33% off all Shopgld items. Again, I'm always rocking my Shopgld, man. Nice jewelry, sturdy jewelry. It don't break, it don't snag, none of that good stuff, Army. Y'all got the link in the description section below. Use my promo code at checkout to save big. It's summertime. I know y'all gonna want to have a nice jewelry to go with the nice kicks. Now, Army, it's been a lot going on, man, as far as sneaker news as well. I've given you guys the Air Jordan 13 Wolf Grade early review. Those did leave, you know, for the whatnot this past, Friday? And that was a great whatnot, Army. I know I took a break yesterday, took the family to the pool, man. We went to a water park, had a great time. And yesterday was literally just one of those woosah days where I literally did nothing sneaker related, and it felt great, y'all. So sorry that I didn't upload anything, or if y'all hit me up. I was just, you know, I was on daddy and husband mode yesterday, Army. But before we get into this, man, because something did pop up in... No, actually, what happened was I was watching my boy Sniper Jones. For y'all who don't know, Sniper wound up meeting his two favorite NBA superstars, Chris Paul and Gilbert Arenas. In the Gilbert Arenas video Snipe did when he was interviewing Gil, or when he did the, you know, vlog with Gil, Gilbert Arenas had his NBA Live poster, right, you know, signed and hung up in his studio. And I'm like, Army, do y'all remember when NBA Live was the #1 video game? Like, before 2K, like, really took over. And I put on Twitter yesterday, I know this game got nothing to do with it, but y'all know how I like to talk. Put on Twitter, NBA Live 2000. Who remembers NBA Live 2000? I remember staying up all night trying to unlock Jordan, because you had to beat Jordan in a 1v1 before you could even unlock Mike on a video game. And it was so big because if y'all remember some of the previous NBA Lives, like they'd just have on an old Chicago Bulls team, like, you know, number 23, but it didn't have Jordan's name on the back. It just had like his stats, but it didn't have his name on the back. You know, it didn't really look like him too much. He was just a bald black guy. But in NBA Live 2000, that's when you could unlock them once you beat them 1v1, y'all. So it just really brought back memories. And again, NBA Live was the stuff way before 2K. I didn't even touch 2K until, which one had Jordan on it? I want to say, NBA 2K12 was like the first one that they put Mike on the game and on the cover. That was the first NBA 2K that I ever owned, Army. So that was just a little one. Let me know if y'all remember them good days down there in the comment section below, Army. But let's go ahead and jump into today's video. We're going to go ahead and discuss the July 2023 sneaker releases. And like I said, man, July is looking good, man. July is looking good. I'm excited. We finally getting some good shoes. And let's start off with the first one, because the first one, low-key, even though it is a women's exclusive, I'm honestly thinking about picking these joints up, Army. And these are dropping on July 6th, and retail is gonna be $100 $150, and I honestly think a decent amount of people might go for these too, y'all. And I'm talking about the Air Jordan 2 Low Varsity Royals. Now again, these are women's exclusive, but these joints are clean. And I did say that, you know, there's a couple of the Air Jordan 2 Lows that I was going to wind up grabbing this year. I didn't even expect to grab any of the Air Jordan 2 OGs, but I did wind up grabbing the wings, and those look good. And I'm thinking about keeping those around the vault for a little bit. But for right now, we've only seen grade school pairs of these, man, in the Air Jordan 2 Low Varsity Royals. Now, they should go up to that size 12 in women, which is a 10.5. I don't think that they're going to do extended sizes. But, these joints right here are a cop. Now, I'm going off of Z Sneakerhead's list of July releases. Now, I thought that the Air Jordan 13 Wolf Grays was supposed to be dropping on the 1st. I didn't see that on his list, so I'm going to still say that they are tentative. Again, Army, I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if they are on Sneakers app right now, man, because I want to say the 1st is this upcoming Saturday. So if they were to be dropping on the 1st, they would probably already be on Sneakers app. I see that they got the 7s. I don't see them. I don't see the Wolf Gray 13s on here for the 1st, Army. So for those who did wind up grabbing them on Whatnot, maybe y'all getting them a lot, man, earlier than expected. Maybe they wind up pushing their release date back. But as of right now, Army, these Air Jordan 2 Low Varsity Royals, these joints are a cop. They do kind of got like that vintage look on the sole. Y'all know I kind of like to steer away from that sale midsole all the time. But again, y'all, these joints are nice, and I can 100% see myself copping and rocking these. So as of right now, these joints are a go. Now, for the next joint that we got dropping, and I highly doubt a lot of people actually touch these, and it's the Air Jordan 1 Royal Satin AJKOs. Now, these are scheduled to drop on July 7th, and just like the Air Jordan 2 Varsity Royals, those are going to retail at $150. Now, we do know that we get in the suede Air Jordan 1 Royal Reimagines, and come to find out, we know where Khaled actually got that pair of Air Jordan 1 Reimagines from. He got them from my boy Chow at Selection. I seen Kites did an early review for him, and then my boy Chow showed, not necessarily showed the text message, but he showed Kites the text message, and then Khaled said God did in the video. So putting 2 to 2 together, and shout out to a member of the Army who actually brought that to my attention. But that's where the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined Royals came from. It came from Selection in Vegas. But I don't know, man. I don't know how most people gonna feel about these. Some people do rock the AJKO, some people don't. They try to give it the satin vibe. Those who don't know, they did drop the OG highs in the Air Jordan 1 Satins. Only 701 pairs of these were made, but I don't know, y'all. This will be one of those shoes I get for video content, compare them to these, and, you know, see how it is afterwards. Will these sell out? Probably they will. I don't see them dropping a whole bunch of these. It's not like I walk in Foot Locker Finish Line and just see Air Jordan 1 KOs just, you know, sitting on the wall. I'm not sure if like all Foot Locker, Finish Line, JD Sport even carry the AJKO line. I do know that Nike and Sneakers app get them, but we shall see, Army. I'm not going to say that these are a pass. This is definitely one that's intriguing, and I would like to do a review on these just to see how they compare to the OG highs that's only 701 pairs made. So again, Army, dropping on July 7th for a retail price of $150. We got the Air Jordan 1 AJKO Royal Satins. Next up, Army, releasing on July 8th for a retail price of $150. I mean, these are back-to-back drops, man. We got the Air Jordan 2 Low UNC. I like these. I like these a lot. These were like the #1 Air Jordan 2 cop for me for this year. These are a cop. Like, if I could get them for the low ski, like if they was to sit on Sneakers app for a little bit and I can grab them for less than retail, because them Air Jordan 2 Cherry Woods, Army, them joints is going like $80 right now, y'all. Like, I seen some of the pairs on StockX, and I was just like, dang, bro, like these joints are literally going less than $100. And to me, it just kind of showed that Jordan Brand, some of the prices that y'all give us, y'all could, like these, this is gonna sell out for $150. The colorway is phenomenal. But like the Cherry Woods, and no knock on those, because that's a dope, like, if I walk into the outlet right now and see a pair of the Cherry Woods in a size 11 for $80, I'm gonna cop them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be a shoe down the line. Like, you ain't got to wear them right now, but for $80, bro, you spent $80 just filling up the gas tank. For $80, man, you can't pass up on a joint like that. Colorway is nice. The Air Jordan 2 Low, to me, is a summer vibe shoe. Cherry Woods are nice, but this screams summertime, summer vibes right here. I can see these moving. It got the UNC color block, and everybody love it. These are going to move. These are a cop for your boy. Now, dropping 1 week later, we got the Air Jordan 7 Cambrys. Now, Army, I was going to go ahead and auction these off on Whatnot Friday, but I still kind of want to give y'all a comparison between the new pair and the 2006 pair. This pair is still dead stock. Got this from Soul Steel, I want to say maybe a year and a half ago. Still got the OG card in the box as well. This is a size 11 and a half. And retail is going to be $200 for these when they do drop on the 15th. If you love 7s, it's a cop. I can't even tell y'all the last Retro 7 that really sold out. I'm going to go ahead and say it was the DB7s. And I was still living in my mama crib at that time, bro. Like, it ain't been a pair of Retro 7. That's a good thing for those, again, who love Retro 7s. I know myself, I know Mike Rich. Both of us is going to go for these joints. But I do know that I do not have to pay that $200 price tag for these. This is like a $140 shoe. Like, retail on these when they first came out, I want to say was probably about $145, maybe $125. You know, it was for the lowski. So that's why I say some of these shoes, like Jordan Brand, y'all can just do like a retro day. It's a retro of a retro, man. You know, for this year retro sneaker, we gonna give it the original price when they dropped in 2006. Like, I feel like those are just dope things that Nike and Jordan Brand can do. Army, do y'all remember back in the day, man? I'm gonna take it back one more time, and I'm gonna even tweet this out on Twitter, y'all. Do y'all remember when McDonald's had, like, and they used to have, like, every Halloween, it was like, they had, like, 15-cent cheeseburgers and, like, 10-cent hamburgers, 15-cent cheeseburgers, or like 20-cent cheeseburgers, 15-cent hamburgers. Like, y'all remember that? Like, they'll go back in the day, it'll be like a retro McDonald's day. Nike and Jordan Brand can do that too. Like, y'all know certain releases ain't gonna sell out. Like, Camry 7s is not just gonna fly off the shelves. So, hey, do them $125. 9 out of 10, they gonna go on sale anyway, or people gonna be able to get them on the aftermarket for around that price anyway, Army. I just think that that's a dope idea that Nike can bring, to kind of like a customer appreciation. I don't know, do something to show us that, you know, y'all being innovative with the way y'all releasing y'all sneakers. But again, these are dropping on July 15th. Retail will be $200 on the Camrys. And yes, this is a cop, but a less than retail cop. Next up is definitely a cop for a lot of people, Army. I'm hearing that prices on these joints, like, Muzz is asking a wazoo for these Air Jordan 1 University Blues. Now, the release date for these is July 22nd. And, I mean, it's a cop. You know, for 90% of the sneaker community, this joint right here is gonna be a cop. Nice, vibrant colors. Who's our cop? The ones are cop for me this month. I'm supposed to have some UNC merch coming in, Army. My goal was to have it ready by the time the shoes actually drop. It looked like it's going to be ready a little bit afterwards, but nonetheless, man, I'm going to have some shorts. Y'all know my UNC shorts fly. The UNC shorts fly, y'all, so I already know to make sure I get a decent amount made for those members of the Army who actually want to cop the merch. But yeah, seeing these at SneakerCon, 100% a cop. Surprised that early pairs haven't hit the streets of Chicago yet. Only pairs I have was preschool size, like size 1.5 through 3 wide was all I've seen in these suckers in Chicago thus far. It's still going to be a massive GR, just how the yellow toes were, the pollen ones were, but I feel like these are going to have more of a high demand than both of these, which is going to make this shoe seem like it's more limited than it really is. On release day, depending on how they do these, if they shop drop these, in which I still feel like, I got a feeling that we may get these early, and I could be 100% wrong, y'all. This is just a feeling, but if they do, it will lower the price of these joints, which could be a good thing, man, because come release day, if these joints don't do a shock drop or an early release, I can see these being at $260 to $285, could be $300 depending on the size. this is going to be that hot Air Jordan 1 that really get the streets going back out for Air Jordan 1s. These and the palominos. The other ones, I don't really see a lot of people going crazy for it. But again, as of right now, dropping July 22nd, retail 180 bucks. Got the Air Jordan 1 University Blues. These joints are a cop. So right now for me, for July, I'm pretty much copping everything is a go except for like the satin AJKOs. And again, I'm going to just wait for the Chambrays to go on sale. Next up, Army, dropping on July 26th, retail price of 140 bucks. You got the Air Jordan 1 Low, women's exclusive, UNC to Chicago's, just like the OG highs. OG highs actually moved. The lows, I feel like the lows may move too, man. This one is, if I get them, I get them. If I can get them for less than retail, I get them. These right here are not a necessity for me. Like, again, if I get them, I get them, y'all. If I don't, no big deal. I honestly can say I can pass on it because when I had the highs, I sold those. And I would rather have the highs over the lows in this particular shoe. Some shoes, I'd rather have lows than highs, like for the Dior's. I'd rather have Dior lows than Dior highs. But this shoe, I'd rather have a high version of these than the lows. So, as of right now, again, Army, I do like the Retro 1 lows. Over the last 1 or 2 years, man, I've been really digging Retro 1 lows. But again, this one right here could be hit or miss. Now, the OG highs did come in extended sizing. So, I'm going to assume that they're going to do extended sizes for the lows as well. It will only make sense. So, again, Army, y'all let me know if y'all plan on copping these. But for right now, it is what it is. Next up, y'all, literally dropping 2 days later, Army, and I did give y'all that early review on these. You got the Air Jordan 1 OG Low, Black Toes, double up. Now, since these are a double up, maybe I will skip out on the UNC to Chicago's because these are a necessity. Like, July is a good month, bro. And so far, I only did a review on like 1 or 2 shoes for the month of July. So we still got a lot in store as far as what to see, some first looks, some in-hand looks, all that good stuff, Army. But these are clean. Now, if you didn't catch my video for these, make sure you go check it out. I'm not going to tell y'all too much about it, but I will say this much. Quality on these, A1. If you got the Air Jordan 1 Marinas, you know what I'm talking about. This is like Marina Blue quality every day, all day. Nice crafted shoe. Definitely moving. It's been like the 4th of July sneaker. These right here would have went crazy. I need 11, 11 and a half, 2 11 halves, 2 11, whatever the combo is. I need a 2-piece. Let me get a double up on these. These joints are definitely a must cop. Again, those are dropping July 28th. The retail is 140 bucks. And last but not least, as far as Jordan Brand, Army, dropping a day after the Air Jordan 1 Black Toes. A lot of these dates are stacked. Hopefully we don't see a lot of pushbacks. We got the Air Jordan 3 Palominos. Nice. They nice, y'all. Reminds me of another Air Jordan 3. I really just can't put my finger on it, but suede upper. Definitely will need some Rejuvenator water and stain repellent for this suede shoe. And also, Army, make sure y'all get in the Rejuvenator mink oil too to keep that suede, keep that leather, keep those materials nice and vibrant. I know I always talk about the water and stain repellent, but that mink oil is going to keep that shoe looking nice and fresh for a very, very long time. Of course, y'all know I got the Rejuvenator link in the description section below to save you guys that 10% off. So please make sure y'all clicking that link, saving on the Rejuvenator, especially with the dope sneakers that we getting for the month of July. You want to make sure you get in the Rejuvenator water and stain repellent, the mink oil, the sneaker cleaner. If you guys like to put the sole protectors on the bottom of your shoes so you can keep the soles clean, Rejuvenator got all of that. And all you got to do again is click the link in the description section below. And at checkout, it'll give you that 10% off, Army. Y'all know I'm always going to try to find a way to save y'all some bread. But the Palominos right now, I would say I need to see these joints in hand. But I would say that these low-key are a go. This is one of the nice, clean summer/fall shoes that's really going to surprise a lot of people, man. And these, to me, these are better than like the Desert Elephants and a couple other of the Retro 3s that have dropped previously, man. Like the last 3s I got was the Reimagined, but like other than OGs, I really ain't been grabbing them because the colors, you know, they've been kind of hit or miss, man. But I'm kind of digging these right here, Army. Retail will be 200 bucks. Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about all of the July releases in the comment section below. I'm also going to look on Sneakers App to see what else they got, man. You got the Nike Air Foam Posit 1s dropping on July 6th. Retail for those foam posits, man, y'all know they $240. Okay, so did the price go down? Or I thought foam posits retailed at $250. Did they take off? $10, or was the price $200 or $225 and they just added either $20 or $15? Y'all let me know that in the comment section below. I know these sneakerhead been rocking these metallic foams for, man, about a month or two. I know he had them at SneakerCon Detroit, and a lot of people was liking them. A lot of people say they actually like the leather on the upper than they did that suede or nubuck, because it cracked after, you know, a certain amount of years that the shoe was worn or, you know, been sitting. So you do got the Air Foam Posit 1 metallic reds dropping on July 6th, and I'm just giving y'all some of the non-Jordan joints that are dropping. And another big one, Army, that's dropping on July 21st via Sneakers app, and they doing the draw for these, is the Nike SB Dunk Low. Born and raised, retail will be $130. Dropping July 21st, and of course they are doing the draw for these. So Army, y'all know we're gonna be live for 99% of the shoes dropping for the month of July. If it's any sneakers that I did miss that is a nice shoe, make sure y'all comment it in the comment section below, so that way we're not leaving out no heat. I just try to get y'all the Jordan stuff and then what I see on Nike Sneakers app, but I'm sure it's other little tidbits that's dropping as well. So Army, keep us posted in the comment section below. Smash that thumbs up, like the video. Let's get it over 1,000. All the videos that get over 1,000 thumbs up, they always do better than the ones that don't, Army. So continue to help your boy out. I'm gonna continue to give you guys this content. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got all of the discount codes in the description section below. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army says strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the uses. He the plug, call him when I need him. He's old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.